Hi everyone, this is Moira from Earthly Roots Hair Studio in Concord, New Hampshire. I wanted to make a little video for you since I'm not working and I have been in my yoga teacher training, and I've been training closely with Katie at Pointe Barre Studios in Concord, and we've developed this gentle stretch class for anyone really. You could be a beginner or someone who's just tired from any kind of workout, whether it's barre or yoga or whatever it is. So enjoy. For this gentle stretch class, you'll need to use some props. These are some of the props here. If you don't have them, don't worry about it. You can also use a cushion, a pillow, or a rolled up blanket would work fine too. And if you don't have one of these lax balls, you could just use a tennis ball, if you have, or you could just skip the part where we massage the body to move the myofascia. A couple of other things you may need for this practice would be a strap. So have that nearby too. It could be a TheraBand like this one, or it could be a belt, or this particular one was for my yoga mat, so you could even use this. Just any kind of strap that you have at home would work fine. And if you have any limitations where getting up and down off the floor is a challenge, I recommend having a chair nearby, and I'll go over the modifications for that as well. Thank you. Begin by coming into mountain with your ball on the mat beside your feet. Inhaling and exhaling, really feeling grounded through the feet so that you're not swaying forward and backward, side to side. Just planting the feet there on the mat. Maybe getting a slight bend in your knees so your knees don't lock here. Engaging your quadriceps. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Engaging your core, belly button to spine. Inhale and exhale, rolling your shoulders back. Gentle shoulder blade squeeze. Inhale, reaching your chest out and up. Exhale here. Inhaling to lift the neck and the head. And exhale, placing your hands on the wall in front of you. Inhale, putting all of your weight to your left side and your left leg. And exhale, placing your right foot on the ball. Our intention today is to stay soft as you explore the myofascia release technique with the ball rolling. Keep in mind what feels good to your body, or maybe any areas that you need to back away from. And just exploring what feels good to you. Maybe matching your inhale with your exhale here. Really exhaling into any tight areas. On the next inhale, bringing your right foot back to the mat. If you feel sturdy in mountain, hands can be by your sides or on your hips. You'll want to keep your core engaged and your quadriceps engaged here. Maybe a slight bend in your left knee. Bringing your foot back down and planting it back on the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Then let's get that on the other side. Lifting the left leg up. Engaging your core and quadriceps. Maybe getting a slight bend in your right knee. Lifting the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Rolling the shoulders back, down, away from the ears. Coming down to your mat, we're going to begin by massaging the whole right side of the body, beginning with the top of the foot. So, setting yourself up, maybe a cushion under your bum for support, folded up blanket, a pillow, and then also a prop for your left knee. You can also put your leg out in front of you like this or over to the side, whatever is comfortable for you. Inhaling and exhaling. Staying soft here, relaxing any tight areas. Maybe relaxing the jaw, rolling your ankles, the inside and the outside of the ankle. Inhaling, exhaling, massaging the shin. Using both hands, you gently massage your calf. And just finding the pressure that's good for you. And exhaling into any tight areas. If you need to spend a little more time in a certain area, feel free to do so. Inhaling and exhaling to the knee. And just moving your props when you need to. Inhaling and exhaling to massage your inside of your thigh. I'm using one hand or both hands here. Just really focusing in on your body and the breath. And when you're ready to massage your outer thigh, straightening the leg, putting a prop underneath your knee. Inhaling, exhaling. Crossing the legs. Inhaling and exhaling. Massaging your right hip. Inhaling and exhaling, massaging your right side body. Working your way up to the pectoral. If you have long hair, making sure you pull your hair away. If your hair is medium length, you may want to hold your hand here for a moment. Kind of tuck it under so it doesn't get caught in the ball. Else it will rip your hair out. Ouch. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Massaging the right side of your neck. And exhaling into those tight areas. Massaging your right shoulder. And the top of your arm. All the way down towards your wrist. Top of the hand. Fingers. Inhaling, exhaling, massaging your inner arm. Again, feeling free to massage any areas that need a little more attention in your body. This is your practice. Massaging the wrist, palm, fingers. And maybe massaging your right side of your jaw. Coming back to stillness. Inhale. Feel your heart and pause. Maybe feeling the effects that the ball rolling had on your right side. And when you're ready, getting that on the other side, setting yourself up again in the same manner. Top of the foot. Inhaling and exhaling, massaging your ankle. Relaxing the jaw. Inhaling, exhaling, massaging your shin. Inhaling, exhaling, massaging your calf. crossing your legs. Maybe using a prop under your knee. Massaging your inner thigh here. Should be relaxing for you. Lift up the corners of your mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. Straighten your left leg. Placing a prop underneath your knee. Massaging the outer side of your thigh. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling, massaging your hip. Inhaling, exhaling, massaging your side body. Moving to the pectoral. Inhaling, exhaling. Moving your hair out of the way. Massaging your neck. Inhaling, exhaling. Massaging to your shoulder. Inhaling, exhaling. Massaging the top of the arm towards your wrist. Massaging the wrist. Top of the hand. Fingers. Inner arm. Inhaling, exhaling. Revisiting any areas if you need to spend a little more time there. Towards your wrist. Massaging your palm. And your fingers. And coming to stillness. Inhale. Feel your heart. Pause. Inhaling and exhaling to all fours or tabletop. Moving all of your props out of the way. Knees are under your hips, hands are under your shoulders. Inhale to curl your toes under if you can. It's okay if you can't. Exhale, pushing the floor away with your hands. Maybe getting a slight bend in the elbows here. On the inhale, drop your belly down and look up to arch. And exhale, chin tucks, belly button to spine. Inhale, belly drops, look up. Exhale, chin tucks, belly button to spine. And just matching this to your own inhales and exhales. Maybe resting here for a moment and letting the head hang. Inhale, belly drops, look up. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, looking over your left shoulder. Inhaling back to center. And exhale, chin tucks, belly button to spine. Bringing your toes together and opening your knees, coming back into child's pose. You can stretch out your arms here. Taking several deep breaths. Breathing into the back body. On the next inhale, coming up and walking your hands in a little. Inhale and exhale, walking your hands over to the right as far as they can go comfortably. Inhale here and exhale. On the next inhale, walking your hands over a little more if they can go further, and if not, just staying right where you are. Inhale, exhale. Keep breathing. Maybe bringing your left hip back to the floor and relaxing anywhere you need to relax. Anything that needs to relax. Maybe bringing your shoulders back away from your ears. Lengthening the spine. Exhaling and coming back to center. On the next inhale, walking your hands over to the left. Again, as far as you can go comfortably. We bring that right hip back down towards the mat. If that means you need to back away from the stretch, back away a little bit. Inhaling and exhaling. Wherever you are. Inhaling and coming back to center. And exhale back into child's pose. You can also use your hands here to rest your forehead on. You can use your fists. You can also use a block. And you can also bring your knees together. And if you like to rest your shoulders and bring your arms down by your sides. Really breathing into that back body. On the next inhale, coming up to all fours. Placing your block aside or your cushion. Knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders, fingers spread wide. Tops of the feet can be against the mat, or you can curl your toes under. Inhale, exhale. We're going to move into bird dog to get the blood flowing and warm up the core. Inhale, reaching your right leg back. You can stay on the mat for now. Exhale, engaging your right hip. Inhale, left arm comes out. And you may have to adjust here, maybe bring your right arm in a little if you have shorter arms. And on the inhale, you're going to stretch long through the body. And exhale, elbow to knee. We're going to do about 8 of these. You can stop whenever you need to. Coming down to your forearms for a modification here if you have tired wrists. Inhale, exhale. On the next inhale, bringing your right leg back. Exhale, plug the right hip in. You may need to move your elbow in a little if you feel more stable. Inhale, the left arm comes out. Stretch long through the arm and the leg here, and then exhale, rib cage to thigh, and elbow to knee. Inhale to stretch long, exhale, elbow to knee. Three, 2, 1. Inhaling and exhaling, bringing your toes together and coming back into child's pose. Resting here for a moment. And next inhale, coming back up to all fours. Inhaling, exhaling, coming back into tabletop. Inhale to curl the toes under. Exhale to push the floor away with your hands. Inhale, the left leg comes back. Exhale, the left hip plugs. Inhale, the right arm comes out. And exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to stretch long. Exhale, elbow to knee. 3, 2, 1. Hi, I just wanted to go over a modification for child's pose if you're in a chair. You can take 2 chairs parallel to each other. And you can open your legs a little wider here. Put a prop right here to rest your head on. Some modification if you're sitting in a chair or on your bed for cat-cow. So sitting up tall, hands on your knees. On your inhale, arch and look up. And exhale, chin tucks, belly button to spine. Inhale, your right leg comes out. Exhale, your right hip plugs. Inhale, the left arm comes out. And exhale, tapping your hand to the chair and your foot to the mat. Inhale, exhale. And you could also just do a very slight movement here. It doesn't have to be a big movement. Inhaling and exhaling. Coming to a seated position now. Grabbing your props and your belt or your strap nearby. We're going to move into seated forward fold. We're going to start with the right leg first, so bending your left knee and placing it on a prop. Bending your right knee and placing your strap around your right foot. Flex that foot. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, elbows to side body. And the next inhale, stretching the spine long. And folding forward, keeping your back as straight as possible here. Exhale, slowly lowering that knee down as far as can go comfortably for you and your body. Inhaling and exhaling. Keeping that foot flexed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Release. Bending that right knee. Getting that on the other side. Placing your prop under your right knee this time, if you need one. Bending your left knee and placing the strap around your right foot. Keeping your knee very bent at first. Inhale to roll your shoulders back. Exhale, elbows to side body. Inhale to stretch the spine long. Exhale to fold. Keeping the spine straight. Flexing that left foot. And when you're ready, just slowly lowering that leg down as far as can go comfortably for you. And keeping that foot flexed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Release the strap, bending your left knee. Grabbing your strap again, we're going to move into seated side straddle. Keeping your left leg bent. Straightening your right leg out to the side. Kind of in front of you, diagonal, however far it goes for you comfortably. Inhale, bending your right knee. Exhale, placing the strap around your right foot. Holding with your right hand. Inhale, rolling your shoulders back. Exhale, elbows to the side body here. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, rib cage to thigh. Inhale, reach up, exhale, stretch and flex your right foot. Inhale to reach up, exhale to flex, rib cage to thigh. Bending the right knee. And straightening the left leg. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, elbow to side body, left elbow. Flex your left foot. Inhale to stretch the arm long. Exhale, stretching over, getting a nice side body stretch here. Inhale and exhale. Releasing that, bending your left knee, and releasing the strap. Coming to a lying down position, however you need to get there. And maybe grabbing your knees behind your knees. Making small circles here. Trying to match your inhale with the halfway around point and your exhale with the completion of the circle. And we're slowing down. Relaxing the jaw. And when you're ready, changing the direction of the circles now. On your next inhale, finish your circle wherever you are and come to stillness here. Inhale to open the knees. Exhale to grab your shin, ankle, your toes. And coming into happy baby with your feet parallel to the ceiling, knees towards the floor. Maybe bringing your shoulders away from your ears here. And just resting wherever you are. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Maybe some gentle rocking side to side. Whatever feels good in your body. Inhale. Exhale, straightening one leg. Inhale to release. Exhale to straighten the other leg. Inhale, release. Exhale, straightening the other. Inhale, release. Exhale, straightening the other leg. Inhale, release. Another modification for this would be to come into butterfly here. So whether your feet are together or shins, wherever you need to hold on to, however you need to do this pose, whatever's good for your body. Or if you need to just rest your feet down on the mat, or maybe just bringing your knees to your chest again. Inhale, resting your left leg down. Exhale to hug your right knee in. Making small circles with your right knee. Trying to match your inhale to your exhale. And when you're ready, changing the directions of the circles. Inhale, bringing your left knee back, hugging your knees to your chest again. Exhale, dropping your right leg down. Maybe bringing your shoulders away from your ears here. And when you're ready, making small circles. That knee. And just letting your hands do all the effort here. Your arms. You're not forcing anything. If you find a spot that feels like it needs a little extra, maybe staying there a little longer, but backing away from anything that gives you any discomfort. Hugging your knees to your chest. Inhale, and exhale, dropping your left leg down. Dropping your right arm to the mat, placing your left hand on your right knee. Inhale here, and exhale, rolling your leg over that side of your body, your left side. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. And grabbing your right knee and rolling back onto your back. Grabbing your left knee, a little hug into your chest. Inhale, relaxing your right leg down. Exhale, left leg over right leg, left leg over right leg. Inhaling, exhaling. And don't force yourself into any of these postures, just letting yourself be wherever you are, honoring your body. Take another deep breath in, exhaling. Inhaling, grabbing your left knee, rolling back onto your spine, grabbing both knees, giving a little hug, maybe rocking side to side. Now we're going to move into final relaxation pose. So grabbing any props that you need. Staying soft here. Letting your thoughts come and go without judgment. Relaxing your toes. Relaxing your feet. Relaxing the legs, the hips, lower back. Relaxing your upper back. Relaxing your breath and your belly. Relaxing your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, fingers. Relaxing your neck. Your jaw. Relaxing your head. Your eyes. I wanted to share a quote from a Louise Hay book for anxiety. I love and approve of myself, and I trust the process of life. I am safe. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.